What is up, you awesome kisters and CistReactZ guys? If eating spoiled Five Nights at Freddy's food wasn't enough for this terrorist, Puggo's Pizzeria and I believe Withered Creations has created a video called I Made a Real Molten Freddy FNAF Animatronic. So make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to Puggo's Pizzeria, and comment down below. This came out 4 days ago? Jesus, I'm late. All right, here we go.
He can actually move, talk, and
why was this 12 seconds in?
This video, we built a real working Molten Freddy Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic.
This is insane.
This old Halloween decoration into a working Molten Freddy that's over 10 feet tall. He can actually move, talk, and jump scare you. We're gonna show you guys how we did all this in today's video.
Yeah, if y'all have not seen my reaction, y'all gotta watch my reaction to Puggo's I ate 1-star FNAF food. Like, this man is actually crazy.
Many animatronics before, like Withered Bonnie.
Oh my god. I think I've seen that. Withered is actually busted for doing that. Bill's got busted animatronic making skills.
And Foxy.
Like, look at the ears moving too. I don't know how y'all just do that. I just know making the ears move takes like 5 days to do on its own.
Withered Creations are going to be giving this old Halloween animatronic a complete FNAF makeover. But why even this animatronic specifically?
So we chose this animatronic not only for its staggering 10-foot size and oversized head and jaw,
10-foot size.
Arm positioning and movement that mimic Molten Freddy's in-game appearance almost exactly.
Not only that, but at the end of this video, we're going to be perfectly recreating the FNAF 6 salvage scenes using our Molten Freddy animatronic.
My god.
So, before we get into that, we need to prep this animatronic for its Five Nights at Freddy's makeover.
By completely destroying him.
Oh. Bro, this dubstep music is killing me, guys. Oh, so that's what's under all those Halloween animatronics. Like, it's just a huge skull. Like, who just woke up one day and said, yeah, I should make this and then go have Target sell these on a mass scale.
Off this animatronic, and his endoskeleton looks way different from Five Nights at Freddy's. FNAF endoskeleton.
Look at the little teeth moving up there.
Giant eyes, a bunch of cool rib cages and stuff, but real life endoskeletons don't have anything like that. He's nothing more than a couple wires and a couple different circles moving him back and forth. So how would you ever turn this thin little wire skeleton into Molten Freddy?
His body will be made out of various size tubes, and the
oh god, that probably took like 8 days on its own to make those.
Massive 2-foot head that will also have to be 3D printed might pose some issues because of the weight, and moving jaw, which is also huge. But we'll save that for later in the video.
So the first thing we have to
I
have to do is add these wires to Molten Freddy. Now you know Molten Freddy is about 80 to 90% wires. There's a lot of them. So how are we going to be doing this? We have a bunch of these tubes that aren't actual wires, but they're tubes you put wires in. And I'm working on making wires.
Got all those damn tubes. So that's gonna take too much time.
All you gotta do is take a tube and put it here, and then you take a nice black little zip tie and zip tie the tube to this.
We got some Puggo's ASMR. That was crazy.
To give it that nice little flared base look. So we bring it down here to the base of the animatronic and zip tie it right next to this other wire.
Let's be real though. Puggo's is showing us this, but Withered probably spent all of the time in the world making this.
And hundreds to go, so we have a lot more to keep working on. Let's do it. So while adding all the wires to the base,
Withered was probably cooking while Puggo's was asking all the questions.
One thing we didn't plan on is how heavy these wires are. As you can see so far, these wires barely.
Look at those huge jugs of water.
Like, you can still see so many gaps. You can already see how much the front is leaning forward compared to the back. We spent all this time. We spent like a couple hours adding all these wires to the front. We made barely any progress, and then we realized it's way too heavy. We have to cut them all off again. So we spent so much time on these wires, and we need some sort of solution. So we're gonna try and figure that out if there's some sort of way to fix that with these wires. But we gotta remove basically all the progress we've made so far. So,
oh no, I'll be mad as hell.
You can tell it's an entire new day. I'm wearing new clothes. It's actually been 2 different days because
2 different days.
So many issues with Molten Freddy. The main issue being his weight. We had to build him a whole new stand. So let me explain to you guys
A
why
whole
we had to
new
build
stand.
a second endoskeleton on top of his normal endoskeleton.
So the main issue we were having with Molten Freddy is this wireframe you attach all the wires to is way too weak. It's created with a very weak type of aluminum that with only a couple pounds of pressure will snap easily. And since
Damn.
we want to add pounds and pounds of wires to Molten Freddy, this obviously wouldn't work. So we came up with a brand new way to fix this, basically by creating a PVC pipe stand. We made PVC pipes
Interesting.
that are zip tied to the actual stand of the animatronic, boosting up the base, making it even stronger, and then PVC legs going all the way to a
I would never make it as far as to think that I need pipes. I can't do stuff like this, man.
Dozens of pounds of wires to this PVC ring that won't flex or bend or move at all. So now we have even more wires to add onto it.
My God. So they zip tie wires together on pipes.
To hang these little wires up and make almost like a shower curtain type thing using some black cloth. So we hung these wires up and sent them all the way through the body. You can see they're under the actual wires themselves and they're all zip tied to the frame so they won't move around. And then we took this black cloth that actually came with the animatronic, so we're reusing and repurposing as many pieces as we can from the original animatronic and tying it to the bar and then basically creating a illusion that the animatronic is deeper, even though it's just black cloth, so you don't really see it. So the wires go right over top of it.
Like that
and
type
boom,
of
it
stuff
looks like it's
Batman
fully
does with his
filled in.
cape
And
to make
after
him
this,
look
we have
deeper
even
than he
more
actually
parts to work
is.
on. So let's get to it. Oh man, I sure have been working a heck of a lot on all those wires, adding so many wires to Molten Freddy, but Michael's been working on something else. So let's go inside the FNAF office and see what Michael's been working
The
on.
FNAF office.
Let's see. Whoa,
Oh.
oh my gosh, Michael, Michael, what are you
We
doing?
making Freddy in here?
Get up. Get
I'll
up.
be back.
We gotta work. Michael, oh my gosh, is this Molten
I wonder how
Freddy's
much
head?
that prop phone
It's looking
costed.
absolutely insane so far. So what have you even done? Why is he all orange?
Well, that's just Bondo. The layer lines need to get removed, so we put some Bondo and some acetone, and it got rid of it, and we just dabbed it on to add some texture, because he's all old and dirty, and
Yeah.
we really need to bring that out.
Wow, so this looks amazing, but
God
why would you
damn.
even add Bondo on him, making him all orange and everything? What's even the point of that?
Well, Bondo is also going to help get rid of layer lines and different things like that, because we really don't want it to be looking like a 3D printed part. Also because this model was really low quality, so we try and get rid of that by adding Bondo to really round out some corners.
This looks absolutely incredible.
Wow.
He looks all textured and old, so these are his eyes, his snout, his ears, his muzzle. This is absolutely awesome.
It's coming
Now that he's
together
all
good.
Bondoed, what do we even have to do after this?
Now it's pretty much just painting and weathering and then putting it back on the frame.
Oh man, alright, so next we gotta get to paint him to make him look actually like Molten Freddy. So Michael's gonna work on painting, and I have to add even more wires to the torso. So, I mean, let's get to painting this guy.
Music inspired by Wicked Makers, and in case it's copyright, I'm gonna turn it down. Bro, what is this goofball doing? See, this is exactly what I thought it was gonna be. Bro, we got the person who actually makes the animatronic suits back here just working, and here's Puggo's dicking around on a camera, man. That's insane. By the way, there's no shade towards Puggos. I'm all jokes.
So I finally finished withering all the parts of Molten Freddy, and all of his pieces are finally withered, as you can see here. And now it is finally time to take all of his pieces and assemble them onto his head frame and build Molten Freddy's head, jaw, hands, and put it all on the body.
Here we go. Look at this work montage. And then they gotta zip tie the little things in there too. Wow, look at the paint job on that. I really hope the official creators of the FNAF movie kind of like do something like this.
Check out this jaw. And
Give us
what are you
BTS of the
working on right now?
animatronic
So
creations.
now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to support the snout once it's on the head.
Yeah.
The problem is that the head has no way of touching to the snout and supporting it. So I went online and I modeled
Wow.
this piece really quickly. Essentially how it works is that it glues onto the nose just like that. And once it's on and it's attached to the frame via these pieces right here on its cross section, it's going to hold it pretty well. And then to support it, I've gone ahead and I added a hole inside of this thing so that I can attach some wires through it to keep it up, so that when the weight's pushing downwards, it'll be holding it up like that.
Alright, awesome. I can't wait to see how good this muzzle looks on top of the already amazing.
Yeah, don't mess with these guys during the apocalypse. They got a Molten Freddy in their garage. Like, that thing will eat you.
So guys, as you can tell, Michael's been working very hard on the head, but I've been very hard working on the torso area. But now that the torso's done, I basically showed you guys the nice.
Is that an AV cable sticking out of it?
The arms. So the arms are really important. Let me explain how we're going to actually make these things. So as you can see with the arms here, Molten Freddy's arms, they're pretty light.
Maybe I'm tripping.
They don't have too many wires, so we don't have to worry about too much weight. But what are we doing with the arms here? So first we've taken a big tube and basically put it through the arms. You can see the original arm wires up here, and we put a big tube through it to cover that. But first of all, give him his arms some big girth so he looks nice and strong. And then we took these zip ties, and these zip ties aren't actually holding anything in place. They're pretty loose. These zip ties are going to be the anchors for all the other wires. His arms are sectioned off in about two parts. They kind of balloon up and go here, and then they do it again and they go to the end. So that's what all these zip ties are for. So we can use these zip ties to attach other zip ties to attach other tubing tubes. So we can have a whole bunch of different tubes coming through here and a whole bunch of different tubes coming out through here. While Michael, with the creations,
that's just so complicated in my eyes, man. Could never do any of this.
Getting all these tubes going through this arm and all the tubes going all the way through the other arm. So we can give him some girth, and we're finally making a lot of really good progress on this guy. He's looking so amazing. So I can't wait to see what that looks like. Let's do a little arm making montage now.
You know what? W for adding some Rooftop Run remixing in here. Did y'all see the SoundCloud like moving really fast on Puggo's phone? Bro, listen to the same song like 4 times. I seen that. He ain't slick. I do the same thing though. Look at the hands, man. Oh my god. That looks complicated. And very, very tricky. Having to tie up all those pipes together.
Guys, we're testing a
I pity
of this animatronic.
I pity the official studio, or I'm sorry, I pity Blumhouse Studio and the, what are they called? The Creature House, if they have to actually make a Molten Freddy, because if you had to tie all these pipes together like that,
and we connected both
it's gonna be complicated. Then you gotta make them move throughout the film.
So this is gonna be one of the moments of truth. We're gonna have like 5 of these throughout the video. We're gonna plug it in and see if these heavy arms can even be held on by the animatronic. So Withered Creations, go ahead and plug it in. I hope it doesn't break. Oh my gosh. Oh.
I would literally cry for them if all those pipes fell off and just like Lego pieces, man.
Oh no, it's not. No way. It did it. It definitely moved. I don't, I don't know if it moved super good. This might be an issue. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna continue to work
I say
on
nice,
it.
and they're like, oh, we have an issue.
Molten Freddy. Oh my gosh, this is the finished head. Of course, he does not have a top hat yet, but that's besides the point. This is the finished Molten Freddy head. Oh my god.
Y'all cooked, man.
Beautiful. You can see full 360
Seriously.
on Freddy's head. He has all the wires in. Oh, this is absolutely incredible. His head is incredible.
It
Head
is
100%
crazy.
finished. All it needs is that little hat. The body is 100% finished. All it needs is the eyes. You can see it's fully spray painted. Both arms are spray painted. There's 1 spray painted arm. There's 2 spray painted arms. The hands are the biggest issue right now. There's really no way to properly hold up these hands. So that's what we're trying to figure out. And then the very final part of him over here is his eyeballs. Boom. Check these out. All of these resin eyeballs.
Oh my god, all that red with the eyeballs on top of it does not look good.
We have yellow,
it's creepy.
2 blues and a green, so we need 1 more yellow and a pink one. And then we will have here you can see some of the messed up eyes. And then we will have a
messed up eyes
and working Molten Freddy. And again, you guys saw earlier when we did the weight test him on him. Those arms barely held. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Gonna be completely honest. I think he's gonna break. Like the motors in him. If it could barely hold up those arms, it can't hold up this. This thing, guys, is about 20 pounds, maybe even more. It is so heavy.
God.
It is so heavy. I don't know how this is gonna work, but you guys, you're watching all the time
lapse. That looks light as hell to me. I didn't think it was 20 pounds.
Video, we're gonna put him in the alley, and we're gonna recreate the FNAF 6 salvage scene. We're gonna make an accurate Molten Freddy.
They should really just leave it in an alleyway somewhere, just for no reason. Just have a camera next to it and just grab the footage the next day. Look at the eyes, man. I like how they gave them that little clear effect too. They made them glow too? Oh snap. There's a top hat. I completely forgot Molten Freddy's top hat was like all beaten up and weathered like that too. I thought it was black.
So here's the tutorial.
Oh my
on how to
God.
make your very own Bucket Bob animatronic. The first thing you're
What?
gonna do is, after you have all your materials, measure out where you want the legs and torso to be. Measure out how far you want the legs to go on the torso. And after they're measured,
They're really teaching kids how to make animatronics.
Drill a hole all the way through
Maybe
both
not
legs
kids.
and the torso. So there's an even hole going throughout all three. Then you're gonna want to take a really big bolt and put it through all three. Put it through both legs and the torso so it holds all them together. Screw it together and boom, you're already almost halfway done. You have 2 standing legs and a Bucket Bob torso. That was pretty easy. Now you need to add the actual bucket itself. Take just any classic
What the
bucket you
hell?
have that you got while making these materials. Take a screw it
The
through top
rope,
of the
man,
bucket
is
and into
crazy.
the top of the torso wooden pole so it holds it right in place. After that head's cemented on really easily, you take your nice marker, a big Sharpie works the best, and you
Amazing
draw
circle.
on
Amazing
Bob's
circle.
classic face details, like both of his wonky eyes, his big goofy smile, and boom, you're
The fucking Google
draw
search
on
right
Bucket
next to
Bob's
it is
classic face
crazy.
details, like both of his wonky eyes, his big
Bucket
goofy smile, and
Bob.
boom, you're really close. Now we need to add the arms on. So how you add the arms is you're gonna do another drill and another bolt. So measure where you want the arm pull to be. Take a drill and drill right through the chest and drill a perfect hole right in the middle of the arms. And then you're gonna take
Poor
your second
Bucket
bolt,
Bob.
stick it through the chest and stick it through the arms. Make sure the arms are on the back of the torso, not the front, and bolt it on. And now it's on there. You can add some extra ropes for detail to make it look accurate, just like Bucket Bob, even though the ropes themselves don't hold anything. And now you finally add his hands. Take your little checkered mittens. I cut 2 holes in the back of my mittens, and I used a zip tie to zip tie both mittens to both of his arms. Add a couple extra ropes for detail, like around his leg area, and boom, you have a perfect Bucket Bob. This is honestly a really easy craft that can be made in like 30 minutes. So if you do make a Bucket
Interesting.
Bob,
Well,
don't social
yeah.
media and tag me.
They
I would
even-
love to see your
they got
guys'
an extra
very own
one.
Bucket Bob. But now it's time we get back to finishing up Molten Freddy.
Well, guys, if
Why
you're
did they
able
add
to
the air
attach
horn,
the
bro?
head, this is what it's gonna look like. It's insane. There's a little more hope.
The mouth
here,
going
a
up
little
and
more
down,
photo
man.
hope. Hopefully we find a way to attach that on here. Because if we can, it's gonna look awesome. But it's not gonna move, so it might not be an animatronic. So I might have lied in the video. But whatever. Hopefully we can attach the head on here.
Okay, guys, we're really screwed right now. So basically, this is not holding at all. It's
Damn.
not holding it. There's absolutely no way this head is going to be held in by a couple of these little steel wires. This head literally...
When in
weighs
doubt, super glue it
25
somehow.
the heaviest thing ever. There's no way it's going to hold. At this point, I have zero faith in this at all. This animatronic is not going to get finished. We're going to have a body, and we're going to have a separate head. And this is going to be the end of the video. There's not going to be any cool alley reveal, and there's not going to be any cool tables. Because there's no way this is going to hold unless we use the magic glue that takes like an hour.
The magic glue?
As you can see, my hands are holding onto this completely. If I let it go even a little bit, the whole thing moves. So there's no way this is going to work.
Guys, I want to keep it real with you. I feel at an all-time low right now.
Oh my God.
Project. I don't even know if this is possible. I fly out Monday from California. Obviously, I don't live here, and that's the deadline.
My God, we're reaching the sad arc of the episode.
Is we can film the reveal video Monday, and it's 3 a.m. Saturday.
I'm making
So
jokes 'cause
one
clearly
day
it worked.
Of Sunday, the head is so heavy.
Oh, no, the head's,
That's
like, right on it. You can see it in the
but
background.
seems almost impossible to put this 20-pound head on top of this body.
Oh,
It's
no,
just
the bottom jaw. Oh, shit, my bad.
I want to cry. I want to cry so bad, but I'm not going to cry on YouTube. So hopefully we update you guys with some better news soon.
And just when I thought all hope was lost on Molten Freddy, you can see I was looking pretty defeated in that clip. Mr.
Oh, he was
M
actually
poked
sad.
us
My
out
bad.
like
I
crazy,
thought we were
building the
joking, and I
perfect
thought
headstand.
it was
So
gonna be like a whole reveal. I thought he was gonna be like, never mind, motherfuckers, it's on. Can't you see? I was just joking. My bad, Puggos. Not to make fun of you.
because of this, Molten Freddy can't
If you were actually
move. He becomes a
serious,
static prop.
I
This
low-key
head is about
felt bad.
30 pounds. There's no way any animatronic could possibly hold this head. So how this base was made is we went to Guitar Center and we got a tripod.
Guitar
that's
Center?
6 feet tall and it can hold 130 pounds. So no worries about the head. Then we got a big, thick PVC tube, put it on top of that tripod until it goes all the way out through the top of his head. We built a square out of the PVC pipes and elbows and smacked that on the top of it. This is the best solution we could possibly come up with. It's better to have a solid Molten Freddy with a head than a working Molten Freddy without a head. So now let me show you how the finished product looks.
Okay, guys, we're
Wow.
feeling absolutely amazing right now. Honestly, I did not have to
too much faith in this stand, but it held it, and it's holding it amazing. You
Nice.
can see the height. We have Withered Creations here for height size reference. You can't even see him in the same frame.
You
gotta
can't
move it all
even
the way up.
see
It is
him.
so close to the ceiling. It is literally right about touching it. This is absolutely beautiful. I cannot
Wow.
believe it. This stand made of something we got from Guitar
Wow, it looks like
Center.
a camera
Some
stand,
PVC
too.
tubes
What
are
the fuck?
actually holding the entire head up. You can get, I gotta be very careful, but you can get an entire perfect underside view of this animatronic and what he looks
Imagine
like.
he knocks
Oh
it
my
over.
gosh, this is incredible.
I'd be
You can see
pissed.
how big he is. Now that we have our full Molten Freddy, we just need to put all the parts together. It's gonna be a little difficult to put the pieces together,
Oh God.
but we're
Edwin
gonna go
jump
with
scare.
Molten Freddy. So we'll see you guys soon.
Alright guys, it's finally time
Oh my God,
to
it's
turn on
dark.
all the lights and LEDs inside of Molten Freddy. So with that,
Oh snap, son. They did that. They did that. Good shit.
wow guys.
They put those pieces together.
Oh my gosh.
It was difficult
but
too.
guys, oh my gosh, look at this. Look at the headlights. We have all the lights on him. He is so scary. Dead eye
God.
with the little red bright one on the side. The blue one right
When you
here,
really got it
both
in the
the
dark, it
yellows,
really
the
gives it
pink,
its
and the bottom
realistic
blue.
look or
Oh my
game-listic
gosh, so
look.
scary.
So guys,
I'm trying to say
that
it looks like the
is it
game.
for this video. I really hope all of you enjoyed us seeing us build this giant 12-foot tall Molten Freddy animatronic. Even though he sadly can't move, this is still probably the largest.
Bro, just go leave that in the alleyway and go scare the hell out of some
It's probably
people.
one of our greatest project, but we have so much more coming up, you guys. So stay tuned for all of our new upcoming videos that we have of building so many crazy and amazing things. I'm so honored to be working with Puggo and helping him build all these cool animatronics.
And of course, if
Only
you guys want to
video.
see any more of what Withered is doing, you can check them out.
Make sure
on
you
all
guys subscribe to
platforms.
Withered. Withered is crazy.
That same tag. But this isn't the end of the video. Like I
Huh?
promised you guys, we're going to film a full reveal video
Ah.
of him. That's right after this segment, recreating the FNAF 6 interview process and when Molten Freddy
The
is
FNAF
scrapped
6
out in the
interview
alley. Make sure you
process.
subscribe for even more animatronic builds like this. And now when Molten Freddy is scrapped out in the alley, make sure you.
Oh, they inspired this video. I thought Wicked
Wicked
Wicked Makers helped them too.
Congratulations on completing your first day. However, your job isn't over just yet. There's
Hearing
another
Henry's voice is
aspect
so
to your
nostalgic.
end-of-day
Oh my
routine,
God.
And that is inspecting
They really got
and
the
salvaging
fade in right.
any animatronics found in the alley outside the back door. Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure
Wow.
of its origins.
They really
It is
printed
your
out the
job
thing
to
too.
complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your
And
choice
forfeit
now.
payment.
You have chosen to proceed with the maintenance checklist. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2,
Why is
1.
bro getting closer to it? Document results, then die. Oh damn. Bro couldn't help himself. Nice. Nah, it really did come together. Holy shit.
Thanks for letting me join the party. I'll try not to disappoint.
Wow. I wonder how they hauled that shit outside. They probably had to be super careful loading that if they actually moved it somewhere. Then you just hear off to the side, what the hell are you guys doing with that thing? No, that was awesome. That was awesome. That was actually some peak content. That was some peak Five Nights at Freddy's content. If you guys want to see me react to more Puggos and Withered Creations when they make more FNAF content, make sure you guys hit the like button, comment down below, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.